Welcome to Ducati Oxford, Abingdon. Yes, in the showroom, and there is only one bike to talk about today, ladies and gentlemen, and it is this, the Hypermotard 698 Super Quattro Mono, and in this really lovely looking RVE colours paint scheme. This bike, once you see it in the flesh, guys, this bike is truly mind-blowing. It looks absolutely awesome. It's got the looks, it's got the performance with the top figures, 77 horsepower, 10,250 RPM from this single cylinder engine, 151 kilograms of curb weight, and yes, it is time to take it to KTM and Gas and Husqvarna and really show the world that Ducati is here and ready to mess around in the Supermotard world. So stay tuned and we will go out and have a nice ride on this. So we've got the main man over here, Mr. Dorian. How you doing, mate? How you doing?
Morning.
This is a bit of a Gucci bike, isn't it? A bit of a Gucci bike.
I think so, Cal. Yeah, it certainly looks more premium in the flesh, I think, is a fair comment.
Well, you'd associate that with the brand Ducati anyway, with it being a bit more premium and stuff. And I think, like saying, people have been commenting on the price, but, you know...
Well, I think we've got to remember, you're paying for the engine. I mean, the technology in the engine being the Desmo is, you know, first Desmo valve single in the modern Ducati era on a bike that's just built for fun, isn't it?
It's literally a half a race engine, isn't it?
It
half
is,
a
yeah.
1299 race engine with all the race components, everything in it.
All the same components, yeah. You know, I think they've knocked it out of the park. To be fair, looking at it, it's yet. Obviously, I've not ridden it yet. You've not, but you're going to ride it today.
Yeah, I'm going to go on it today, guys.
And I'll ride it after you. But it certainly looks like it all adds up to me. And I love the RVE colour scheme. I know some will favour the standard red and probably put their own mark on it, but out of the box paint jobs, I think that's a fantastic one, and obviously this one's got the few extra little bits and pieces on it. So yeah, it all adds up to being a lot of fun, I think, that bike.
But I've just looking at it, you've got, you know, Brembo calipers, master brake, Brembo clutch levers, brake levers, cylinders. You've got, you know, the electronics on this and what you can go through is crazy. And, you know, even that dash can't be too big, can't be too colourful, but compared to what you get on the KTMs and the Huskies, it's like going from an old school calculator to like one of these new age scientific jobs.
Well, absolutely, it's all there, isn't it? And the level of tech on this bike is up there with the Panigales, really, and it's going to make it a lot of fun. But you know, and matches everybody's levels. You know, people who are inexperienced and that can be supported by the electronics. People that are experienced may use the electronics just for a bit of fun.
That's a good point, actually.
But they may turn it off to be more of a hoon on it.
I could see this being an absolute menace on like a Cadwell Park, short, twisty, camber hills, just going nuts on this.
Yeah, no, I think Cadwell, you're spot on, really. I mean, Cadwell would be awesome on it. I think Donington, I think you'll do well at Donington. I mean, you know, for a single, it revs to the heavens, doesn't it? Because of the Desmo valve system. So, yeah, I can't wait to get it above that 10,000 revs cool. For a big single, you know.
Well, thanks for inviting me down today to have a little play around on this. And
you're more than welcome, Cal.
We'll get going.
Have fun on it today, yeah. And then I'm sure we'll get to see your proper thoughts on it. Yeah.
Cool, man. All right, chaps, catch you in a bit. Quick thank you to Dorian, Ducati Oxford, for inviting me down here to do a little test ride review on this 698 Super Quattro Mono, the new one. The dealers, these will be landing all around the dealers, as I've already said. So, guys, reach out to your local dealer, book on a test ride, check it out, and let's get going. And we'll give you my real world impressions of this bike. Right, let's get going. Yeah, man. God, these are a bit stiff, aren't they? They're pretty neck. Do you want to move? Right, first gear. Whoa. It wants to go, man, even in first gear. I can see it now. You can see, you'll basically watch this move around a lot. I think that's the reason why it's there. Oh, that quick shifter is spot on for once. Oh, okay. Whoa, easy, bruv. Downshifts are lovely, absolutely lovely. First gear, maybe, maybe not. Okay, nice. Shit, I'm on Rosso Corsa 4 tyres, I think. It's got some go, this has. It's got some go. What a tiny little thing. It's got some go. Flipping heck. Brakes are nice. God, they've got, you know what? They've got a good bite, man. It's gonna cut people up. That's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, let's see. Hopefully you don't catch any of the wind noise. I think I'm sort of mixing it up here, not here. I'm going to try and find some back roads because I'm not from around here, so... Oh, a little pop, did you hear that? On the downshift. So these are the kind of roads that this bike is supposed to be on. Oh my god! This has got some... It's got some kick in your balls, mate. Wow. God, it's so small and light. This thing is absolutely wicked. Oh. Alright, professional man's hat on. My sat nav is supposed to be talking to me, but I don't think he's doing anything. So I'm just literally going to ride around. Alright guys, we're out and about. Thanks to Dorian, we're doing a ride for Ducati Oxford. Let's just, we're in 5th gear. How many gears it got? 6, okay, 6 gears. We're just taking it easy. This is their demo bike. I think it's only got 100 and something miles. God, I better stick to the speed limits. Representing Ducati and the brand and the dealership, so let's behave, boys and girls. Can't go too crazy around here. But initial impressions, mate, look at this. There's just oh, my legs don't even know what to do. So it's quite good that on my inner thighs I don't have to worry about my squats and my deadlifts to work my inner quads, inner legs, hanging off and stuff. It's all in the foot pegs. Here we go, national speed limit. Quick acceleration to 70 maybe. 3, 2, 1. Oh, now, to swear. Wow! I just can't get my head round how fast it wants to pull you. It's it was a bit sketchy on the, not sketchy is the wrong word, I'm just not used to it. The really soft front suspension. So obviously when you jam on the brakes, the front really, there's a lot of travel in it, makes it a bit softer. Just not used to that, that's all. So when I put the brakes on, I expected it to be more progressive. But I guess that's just suspension tuning. But the feel and stuff you get from the front end, I mean the road isn't the best, but
It's a bit cool. But just sitting, I mean, I'm just sitting here. Oh, one thing I do like, I will say, that the throttle is nice, but it's not wrist killing or forearm killing. Like on the 950, it's you let go of the throttle, it's like dropping an anchor. The engine brake just goes doof. So to even hold it at a constant 40, 50, you know, you can't do it for so long. Hence the reason why you can't ride motorways, because you just can't sit on that thingy. You can't sit on it. It's impossible. You gotta like, literally keep stopping. Whereas this, God, it's light. See that? Look at the front. So I think I've got to go right and left. The morning squad playing golf. This is Oxford. It's posh boy territory around here. I'm from the Midlands, not used to this greenery and grassery and stuff. So it's national speed limit. Right, should do another. Actually, we've got a national speed limit now, so we can see what we can get up to. That, you'd think, you know what, because it's light, it gives the feeling that you're going faster than you should be. And that ain't the grunts as well. Everyone's crying about it's got no torque and stuff. You know, I've never ridden a KTM, I've never ridden a Husky, but I don't think you need it. You know what, I think this is a great bike. I've only been on it literally 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, a few minutes, and it's amazing. You know, it's got so much stuff inside it going for it. And, you know, for 150 kilos, 77 horsepower, I think it's got that right little balance just to take it to KTM and to gas and to Husky. It's just completely different. It's premium. I mean, this just, to me, just looks so natural to be in this position, because obviously I'm coming from a 950, but this is just, it feels great. It's like there's like, it wants to egg you on, but it's saying, don't worry mate, I got you, while it's trying to egg you on, sort of thing. I think I've got to go left, I think. Let's stop here for a second. Let's just stop here. Just, oh my god, wow. Absolutely wow. Guys, tiny little stretch, mostly 30 mile an hour, quick little blast up to national speed limit, and this bike is brilliant. Light, smooth, nimble. Oh mate, I'm so glad I've ordered one. The downshifts are brilliant. Literally, good on clink. The upshift has a bit more play, just for my liking. I think I've got shorter feet, so my foot has to travel further, that's all. But the downshift is great, instant. I like it. I like the downshift. I think this bike just instantly wants to encourage you to be a bit of an animal, which is great. You know, this is what you'd be riding this kind of bike down these kind of roads. Bit of a blast, maybe going to work and stuff. Just be careful. Just let the car go. But I can't really go that much faster. It's a running bike, so he wants to go, so it's cool. Nearly 12 grand this bike, £12,000. I think it's aimed at the kids, the 25-year-olds, people that are working or just starting jobs. I don't think there's any students who are 25 that I know, PhD guys. But you know, it's aimed at them. If these kids or new workers or new aged 20-year-olds want to buy a Supermotard and they want something a bit more premium, a bit more quality gear and gadgets, but also the right gear that allows them to do the wheelies and the skids and the slides and whatever they want, but with safety in mind. Right, let's go then. Let's have a bit of fun. Woo! Wow, I can see even the front wheels coming up then. Just accelerating over this little bump. Another biker. Hey, red, see that? Look at that. Oh, it's just, all the weight goes over the front. And it's sort, I've got to get used to that. But, I mean, sitting in third gear, you know what, if you're smooth on the brakes and don't grab it, you're alright. Alright, I have no idea where I'm going, guys. Never been down these roads. I'm just going to have a bit of fun. Let's see. Oh, man. So glad I'll get in this bike. I mean, the standard one that I bought has got, I have ordered the quick shifter on it and a few other like heated grips and belly pan and lowered seat. It just helps a little bit. And then obviously I'll do, you know, does it need all this remapping and flashing? I mean, the exhaust for me is all right. I don't think it needs to be any louder. It gives you that encouragement that it's a bit roary, a bit throaty. Second gear. We'll try it. I mean, look how easy that is. Fourth gear pull. Fine. And this is the Tory, isn't it? This is the, what do? Do you stick your leg out? Or do you hang off? I don't know what you do. It's a comfy bike to ride, man. It is a comfy bike to ride. I'm not going to mess about. Guys, they've got to stand up, innit? They've got a lot of green grass up here, haven't they? Cotswolds, I don't know whether we're in the Cotswolds now, but they're just standing up on the pegs. It's all right. We need a little stretch. Just to, I don't know if you ever want to check out the headlight. Guys, man, those people that have got this bike, you lucky beep beep beep. I will say there's hardly any vibration through the grips and the hands. These do vibrate a little bit when you get to good speed, but are you really going to be bothered looking out of it? I don't know, don't think so. Wind noise, is that going to... I mean, if you're from this era of bike, Supermotard and Hypermotard, and you're used to nakeds and that, you're not going to be bothered, mate. This is nothing, this is all right. You're used to it. Should we test it out? Whee, let's go. Oh, careful, front of the tyre and all that. Edge of the tyre, top rack style. Hey, did you catch second exit? Let's just chop these people up. Yeah, baby. We're doing the legal speed limit here in the UK, which is 70 mile an hour. Well, what's it like riding at 70? Feels fine. Could you commute on this thing? I wouldn't want to do 100 miles on it to work. If I was doing it on the back roads, it might be a good laugh. But would I want to do it on this kind of boring stretch? All the fun's in the corners, guys. Get in the corners. Get some temperature in your sidewalls. Get rid of those chicken strips. Hang off the bike, man. Trust the front end. That's what this bike does, man. The front end, this whole petrol tank here, lightweight, cast wheels, single disc, aluminium flange. Just, even this is aluminum, just to reduce the weight. This is what you want. Make life a little bit easier. It's even got a lithium-ion battery, for God's sake. That's how much they're thinking about it. Keep the weight down. I think I've got to go the other way. Let's overtake. Fifth gear pull. It's about 6,000 RPM is when you feel it. You really feel, yeah, okay, oh, all right, mate. And it's not us exaggerated. It's not like that, but it's impressive what the bike can do. That's what's impressive about it. You know, from that speed, you know, from that pull. Sounds good as well, mate, and it goes. You know what? There doesn't appear to be any Euro 5 choppiness. Right, you come off the throttle, and you know there's The engine's nice. It doesn't just cut all fuel and the engine just dies. It just looks like it's fueling it as well. It's good. It's a nice, confidence-inspiring feeling. Let's see if we can do a bit of filtering. It's narrower, but obviously the bars are full wide, aren't they? Farringdon, let's just go there, mate. First impressions, wow, what a bike. So much fun. I didn't realise single cylinders, 650s, 700s, whatever they are, have quite a bit of poke. And they can get going when they want to get going. And you can idle around in slower speeds. And it's comfortable. And it's not, you know, hard work.
Fully and truly tested, people. Look at that. Absolute filthy. But yeah, went everywhere today on this. Absolute everywhere. Look. Full on proper road test, mate. Got through all the filth and the crap. Thank you to obviously Ducati Oxford and Dorian for letting me have a blast on this. I think I did about 100 miles. I even ran out of petrol. I had to put some petrol in. I think it was about £11 to fill the tank up. But what a great bike. When you ride this, you will be so surprised at how good that engine is. You don't have to worry about all this rubbish about KTM and that kind of stuff. You've got torque and that kind of stuff. This bike flies. Pin the throttle and this bike absolutely it's absolutely brilliant. Get your orders in. These are in short supply. Get your orders in, guys. I've got mine in. I've still got to wait a couple more weeks yet. Well, probably April, but you ain't going to go wrong, mate. You ain't going to go wrong with these.